Hey guys, just want to take a look at Optimism here. Now I've marked everything green for 1 week time frame, orange for the daily, and blue for the 4 hour. So you can see right now we're pushing up against a 4 hour resistance, and basically this zone between about $2.23 up to about $2.27 is going to be resistance. And so far we've gotten rejected here, and we need to break through it. If we break through that, probably the next resistance is going to be about $2.37. Then we have another 4 hour resistance up at about $2.45. And then we have a daily resistance up here at about $2.53. And I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, guys, on this because there's a lot of resistances to break, but you can see what I've marked off here, which is important in the future. So there's a lot of 4 hour time frame resistances, but these green weekly, they're few and far between basically, and these dailies also. So there's more 4 hour resistances that we need to break so we can start to move up. Now, anyways, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is actually pushing up against this Fibonacci, and I've redrawn this chart here just to clean it up a bit. And I've marked it off exactly the way I did with Optimism. And basically, it's pushing up against the top of the Fibonacci zone here, and that's why it's struggling. And so, yeah, if I zoom in, you can see we've been rejected, and we couldn't hold it as support earlier, actually yesterday. And anyways, guys, we need to break through this Fibonacci here at about 69.4. And right now we're going to close this candle on the 4 hour time frame, so it looks like we haven't busted through it, and we're going to have to try again. And after that, we have a 4 hour time frame resistance up here at about 70.5, and then we have a daily resistance up here at about 71.4. And yeah, I didn't mark off the top of this chart really. But basically, you're back to all-time highs up here. There's going to be very little volume up here in this area, so I don't think there's too much to worry. But we do need to close a candle above this, area, and we haven't managed to do that on the 4 hour. We haven't closed a full candle above this area yet. So a lot of these candles started below, finished above, but got quickly rejected. You can see, here's another example. Here's basically an example here. We closed above it, just barely, but we didn't manage to hold it in the next candle. So that's what Bitcoin needs to do. It has to close, start closing candles above that area. Anyways, guys, that's what Bitcoin looks like at the moment. Let's take a quick look at the economic calendar. Now, basically, if we take a look, there's a lot of things here on this calendar this week, which are kind of important. So now this is this week. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was looking at this last night, and I put next week, but because it's Sunday, it's changed. Anyways, on Monday, Tuesday, pretty much nothing. Wednesday, you get the CPI in America, and we also have the interest rate decision, and we have the press conference at this time or so. This is Central European time, so wherever you are, you need to kind of figure that out. But I think Wednesday it's going to be very, very volatile. Especially around 2:30 Central European time, and then around 8:30 Central European time. Again, it's going to get very volatile. Thursday, you're going to see core PPI, and you have jobless claims as well, and PPI here. This is all important. Friday, we have basically I think Michigan numbers. So yeah, all of these, Michigan numbers, quite important. But the main thing is Wednesday, guys. Wednesday is super, super important. And yeah, be looking for CPI. If we don't meet the expectations for CPI, I don't think this, statement here and this press conference is going to be very good. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you on Bitcoin and Optimism. And Optimism, like I said, just needs a break above this zone and move to about $2.37, and then $2.45, and then $2.53 in the short term. Anyways, guys, that's all I got. Thanks a lot. If you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.